Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead here on ArkLaTexHomepage.com, as well as the ArkLaTexHomepage.com app. And looking at the weather pattern, you can see the large and strengthening upper level disturbance here moving through the central Rockies. This is what's going to spread lots of rain. You can see the main area of rain still back in West Texas. That's what's going to move across the ArkLaTex later on tonight through tomorrow morning. And also looking at a pretty good winter storm here across the Midwest, with some locations possibly receiving upwards of a foot of snowfall. That will not be the case here. We're looking at all rain. You can see temperatures across the ArkLaTex tonight will be in the 40s, 44 for the low in Texarkana, 48 degrees in Shreveport, 48 degrees also in Marshall. Daytime highs tomorrow, pretty good variation. We go from 53 for the high in Idabel to 67 for the high temperature in Natchitoches. In between, looking at 60 in Shreveport and 54 for the high temperature in Texarkana. Here's a look at Robin Story to Futurecast, showing you that as we go through the night tonight, the rain will begin to increase this evening over the northwest half of the area. That large area of rain moves across the region during the nighttime hours tonight. By 7 a.m. tomorrow, still looking at some rain across much of the ArkLaTex, but the heaviest of the rain will end in the morning. We'll be left with a few, at least a possibility for a few scattered showers. Notice too, Futurecast hinting at a few rays of sunshine possible over the southeastern half of the ArkLaTex. That's one reason why temperatures could be a bit warmer in that particular part of the area for tomorrow afternoon. And then moving through tomorrow night, we stay mostly cloudy for the most part. Futurecast hinting at some bit of clearing. And Sunday, expect a mix of lots of clouds, perhaps a few rays of sunshine, but temperatures Sunday will stay rather cool in the wake of this disturbance which is moving through. As far as rainfall potential, Futurecast has again kind of settled into that range of around a half an inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch. You might recall earlier in the week it looked like a couple of inches of rain would be possible. Now it looks like we're basically looking at a half an inch to maybe an inch in a few isolated spots, so nothing really too extremely heavy as far as the rainfall is concerned with this system moving through. But of course, with the lakes and rivers and running high and the soils saturated, any rain that we get is probably a bit too much, as we really could use the chance to dry out. Here comes that disturbance which is moving in. Notice that the bulk of the rain to our east by noon Saturday. Notice all the blues here. This is where we're looking at that winter storm that I mentioned for the Midwest. In the wake of that, we do have another disturbance over Southern California going to basically fall apart, as we will probably stay dry through most of next week. By the time we get to maybe next Thursday or perhaps Friday night, we're going to be looking at this disturbance. A slight chance of rain next Thursday into Friday. This is the disturbance here by Friday afternoon, which will be over the Rockies. This will give us another shot for maybe some thunderstorms as we move into Friday night and Saturday. Some models hinting that that activity could develop to our east, but nonetheless, that's a disturbance we'll be watching very closely, as it will have potential of producing some decent rain if that rain does develop to our west. Meantime, 7-day forecast showing that we will see the rain heaviest tonight, ending tomorrow. Still lots of clouds around the area Sunday. A little bit of sunshine finally for Monday, and then lots of clouds for Tuesday, Wednesday, as we'll see that slight chance of rain towards the end of next week. You can see temperatures after the 60 tomorrow, staying below normal with highs in the low to middle 50s in Shreveport. Lows will eventually settle into the middle 30s. We will see a warm-up by the end of next week. Temperatures back up into the mid to upper 60s in Shreveport. In Texarkana, you're looking at a high tomorrow right around 54. Notice the 40s for Sunday, Monday. You too will see a warming trend with temperatures returning to the middle 60s by the end of the week. And you too will also have that slight chance of rain by next Thursday and Friday. But for the most part, it looks like a half an inch to an inch of rain on the way with this disturbance coming in. Heaviest of the rain will likely fall tonight, and then we'll see some rather cool temperatures. And tomorrow, by the way, rather windy as well, with that west to southwesterly wind at a good 15 miles per hour.